To his right, the 37 of Bobby Morgan. Third row inside, car number 73, Greg Lung. To his right in row 3 is the 89 of Kenny Whitman. Fourth row inside, 22, Ryan Pro. To his right, the 13 of Mike Miller Jr. And at the back of the pack, the 26, Bob Harder, who was has elected to take the tail, was supposed to start on the pole. And that's the way they look. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cars getting ready to go 8 laps in the first of our late model heats as Mighty Mike Powers puts them on their final base lap. All right, 9 cars are going 8 laps in the first of our Hoosier Tire late model heats as they come out of turn 4 this time. Keep your eye on them. 4.5 rows deep. Mighty Mike turns them loose. We're racing on a Saturday night. Hoosier Tire late models. And Choo-Choo Charlie Whitman, number 39, leads them down to Millmore backstretch. Number 3, that's Rodney Roberts from Middlebury up to second. Jerry Sirfoss in the 44 in third. 73, Greg Lund's running in fourth. 89, Kenny Whitman there in fifth. As they battle for position side by side to complete lap number 2. Now number 3, Rodney Roberts trying to look to the inside of 39. Choo-Choo Charlie Whitman, not enough room there to make the pass as they'll complete lap 3 this time. They'll have 5 more to go. It's number 39, Choo-Choo Charlie Whitman. Rodney Roberts running 1 and 2 at the halfway point, 4 more to go. Roberts dogging him right behind him with 2 more to go this time around. 44, Jerry Sirfoss. 73, Greg Lung's moved to 4th. 22, Ryan Pro running there in 5th. White flag flies. He's only got 1 more lap to get around that pole setter. 39. Rodney Roberts is number 3. Unable to go inside or outside. The checkered flag will wave this time for 39, Charlie Whitman. 39, 3, and 44. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. Number 44, Jerry Sirfoss, held on to 3rd. Number 3, Rodney Roberts, settled for 2nd. Winning tonight's first late model heat, number 39 is Indiana, the 9L of Scotty Too Hottie Landers. To his right in row 2 is the 13 of Moose Miller. Third row inside, car number 56, Terry Humphreys, 57, Devin Heimbaugh, 56, Terry Humphreys on the outside of row 3. Row 4, we've got the 31 of John Long and the 19 from Albion of Kevin Todd. 8 cars going 8 laps in our second late model heat. Do I have the Legacy Series lineups? I don't have them either. Stay up front. 22, Chad Clay on the outside groove trying to make his move there wheel-to-wheel in turn 3 and 4. And leading them around for lap 1 will be our The 22 of Chad Clay works the outside groove. Scott Landers on the inside, 3 wide to Billboard backstretch. And 22, Chad Clay makes the pass on the outside. He'll take over the lead on lap 2. Back to second. Scotty 2, Audi Landers running there in third in car number 9. Number 57, Devin Heimbaugh setting in fourth. Terry Humphreys fifth. 19, Kevin Todd. 13, Bruce Miller and John Long rounding out the field as they near the halfway point. 19, Kevin Todd now making a pass to fourth as he gets on the inside of the 57 of Devin Heimbaugh. 22, Chad Clay out of Elkhart, the young man first time this year in a late model, leads them around for lap number 5. 19, Kevin Todd now has made his way on the inside group to second as he gets in front of Jason Isley in car number 5. 57, Terry Humphreys, and 9, Scott Landers, rub tires. They got 2 more to go as Terry Humphreys moves to 4th. Landers goes back to the inside. That's the battle there, but keep your eye on the front as the white flag flies for 22, Chad Clay. 56, Terry Humphreys moving up to 3rd now on the inside of Jason Isley as the checkered flag flies. Chad Clay. 22, 19, and 56. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. It was 56, Terry Humphreys bringing home 3rd place. 19, Kevin Todd was able to make his way to 2nd. And, of course, winning tonight's second late model heat. Puts hands together for the 22 from Elkhart. That's Chad Clay. Rookie driver is Randy Burns. On the outside of the front row, the 55 of Justin Matson. Second row inside, 101 South Bend, Ed Paul. To his right is the 14 from Elkhart of Brandon Maynard. Third row inside, car number 05. That's Racing Rex Worth. To his right, row 3, the 40 of Little Donnie Klotz. Fourth row, number 4 out of Goshen. That's Todd Hall. To his right, the number 2 out of South Bend of Ratchet, Rusty Keddy. And in the back of the pack, number 78 out of Elkhart, Ty Hayes. 9 cars going 8 laps in tonight's 3rd late model heat. And as they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike Powers looks them over. He gives them the green. We're racing in late model heat number 3. The second fastest bunch of late models here at the new Paris Speedway. Wide there in the middle of the pack. 05 Racing Rex Worth, Little Donnie, and 101 Ed Paul getting together over there in turn 3 as they were 3 deep. On lap number 1 brings out our first caution flag on the evening in our 3rd late model heat. Speedway again on the Saturday night.
There's a guy up here on the road taking it.
All right, they bring them up to speed as they come out of turn 4. Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose, 4 off and brings the heat out of the third late model heat. 63 Randy Burns out in front. 55 Justin Matson. Trying to hang on to 2nd, Brandon Maynard in 3rd, car number 14 as they complete lap 1. Randy Burns, Justin Matson, Brandon Maynard, Todd Hall the number 4. Rusty Keddick and Ty Hayes rounding out the field as we complete lap 2, single file this time by.
I'm going out now, but I'm going to
63 Randy Burns out of Osceola. 55 Justin Matson from Cromwell, and Elkhart's 14 Brandon Maynard running in 3rd is the 78 of Ty Hayes. Made his exit here on lap 3. Not happy with that car. He's had some mechanical problems today. Halfway mark will come out this time by as they come single file out of turn 4. 4 down and 4 more to go. 55, Justin Madsen, a young man trying to figure out some way to get around Randy Burns in that 63. Randy Burns out of Osceola. Justin Madsen in the 55. Here comes Brandon Maynard on the inside, going to challenge for second down the billboard backstretch. It's 14 for Randy Maynard down on the inside of 55, Justin Madsen. Justin Madsen got a little wide there in turn 4. Slipped a little bit, and now he got clipped by the number 4, Todd Hall, as they go into turn 2, and around goes the 55 of Justin Madsen. He's getting her back headed in the right direction. We're still up to green line racing with 1 to go. 63 of Randy Burns and the 14 of Brandon Maynard. 55 Justin Madsen trying to get it back up to speed. He moves to the high side. 63 Randy Burns and 14 Brandon Maynard. Checker flag flies for those two guys. That's the way it's going to finish, 1, 2, and 3. It was 63, 14, and 2. Rusty Caddick out of South Bend picks up third. 14, Brandon Maynard was second. And 63, Randy Burns is your winner of our third late model heat. As he comes rolling up here to get the checkered flag, put your hands together for the 63 out of Osceola. That's Randy Burns. The outside of the second row, that's Radical Ridge Bowl. Third row inside, the Rome City Rocket, number 9 of Darwin Wolf. On the outside of row 3, the 68 of Charlie Hanna. Fourth row inside, car number 1, the USA 1 out of Plymouth of Scott Ross. To his right in row 4, the 95 from Plymouth of Steve Stacy. And in the fifth row, inside, number 17, that's our points leader, Ralph Havens. And fast qualifier for 4 times out of 7, number 7, Mike Garber. 10 cars going 8 laps as Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. World race 53 Lou Strimmy up front, 69 Barry Lamb, dogging on the outside. Side by side, wheel to wheel as they come out of turn 4 to complete lap 1. It's 53 Lou Strimmy, 69 Barry Lamb, 21X, jumping Josh Taylor. Charlie Hanna in the 68 moving up to 4th. We've got 2 down, 6 to go. The pole setter trying to hang on. 69 Barry Lamb right behind him. 21X jumping Josh Taylor and Charlie Hanna running there in 4th. Side by side, wheel to wheels, they head down the billboard backstretch into turn 3 and 4. We've got the halfway mark coming out. 4 more to go this time around. Trying to hang on to that front spot. 69 Barry Lamb running second. Jumping Josh Taylor on the inside groove, trying to move up. On the inside of Charlie Hanna and Barry Lamb. Jumping Josh Taylor there. Back to third. 6 down, 2 more to go this time by. Josh Taylor in the 21X, back in black, going to get second. 68 Charlie Hanna going to follow his lead to third with 1 more to go. Now the toad, number 68 Charlie Hanna going to challenge jumping Josh Taylor on the outside group. But the checkered flag will wave for our pole setter, number 53. 51, 21, or 53, 21, 68. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. 68, Charlie Hanna was third. 21X, Josh Taylor second. And winning tonight's fast, Hoosier Tire Late Model Heat. Put your hands together for the 53 of Lou Strimmy.
Yeah, right.
Shire, Illinois. To his right will be the number 8 from Downers Grove, Illinois, of Mason Hadley. Second row inside, number 45 from Lansing, Michigan, Mark Kiefer. To his right is the number 80 of Rich Dawson from Steger, Illinois. Third row inside, number 96, Kelly Kyle from Clarkston, Michigan. To his right, in row number 3, is the 22 from Huntington, Indiana of Mike Springer. Fourth row inside the 21 of Matt Byrne from Burlington, Wisconsin. To his right in row 4 is the 73 of Neil McClellan, our fast qualifier. Had a 15:38 in qualifying. Neil McClellan from Hamilton, Ohio. 8 cars going 8 laps in our first Allison Legacy Series heat. Scaled down NASCAR look-alike cars. Out in front, the pole setter, number 88, Neil Beinlich. Oh, and around goes the number 8 over there in turn 3. Number 8, Mason Hadley, getting a little bump. Brings out the first caution flag and tonight's first Allison Legacy All right, 8 cars getting ready to go 8 laps in our Allison Legacy Series first heat as Mighty Mike Powers turns it loose. 45, Mark Kiefer, and 88, Nick Beinlich. Nick Beinlich, 21 and 8 around. Back there, coming out of turn 4, the 21 of Matt Byrne and the 8 of Mason Hadley. That's the second caution flag coming out for those guys. With 1 lap in, we have our second yellow coming out for Matt Byrne and Mason Hadley. Paris Speedway this afternoon. And Bobby Stremme won today's ASA race at Berlin Speedway. Congratulations to Bobby Stremme, former track champion here at the new Paris Speedway, doing good in the ASA division. All right, 1 down, 7 to go as we turn them loose in our Allison Legacy Series here at the new Paris Speedway. Nick Beinlich out front, 45. Mark Kiefer running second as they complete lap 2 this time by. Number 80, Rich Dawson right there, and here comes fast qualifier 73, Neil McClellan up to 4th already. And oh, a little tag on the 45. And the 45 around, Mark Kiefer spinning out in turn 3. Caution flag is going to come out for the 45 of Mark Kiefer. Nick Beinlich, the pole setter, still out front. Here comes fast qualifier 73, Neil McClellan running in second now. As the 80 of Rich Dawson had to restart the tail. Mighty Mike turns them loose. They're off the race. 6 more laps. 96 there, that's Kelly Kyle. He's up to 3rd, but look at the 73, Neil McClellan, fast qualifier on the day. On the inside, going to take the lead away on lap number 3. And Kelly Kyle moves to second. 88, Nick Beinlich back to 3rd. Halfway mark comes out, 4 down, 4 to go this time by. Neil McClellan, number 73 out of Hamilton, Ohio, had fast time on the day for the Allison Legacy Series with a 15:38. Second fast qualifier, Justin Clarity in the number 7 will be out in the next team race. He had a 15:85, so 96 Kelly Kyle had a 15:91. He was 3rd fastest, and he's running in second right now as we've got 6 down and 2 to go in our first Allison Legacy Series meet. And now our 4th caution coming out for the 88 of Nick Beinlich. 2 laps to go, 73 Neil McClellan, fast qualifier, out in front. 3rd fastest qualifier, Kelly Kyle, running there in second as Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose for 2 more laps. White flag will fly. They got one more to go. Rich Dawson in the 80 now. Coming forward. 22, Mike Springer trying to hang on to third. Keep your eye on that number 80. He's moving on. Checkered flag will fly for number 73, Neil McClellan. 73, 96, 80. That's the way they finish 1, 2, and 3. Number 80, Rich Dawson out of Steger, Illinois, picks up third. 96, Kelly Kyle from Clarkston, Michigan was second. And winning tonight's first Allison Legacy Series heat. Put your hands together for the fast qualifier and your winner, number 73 from Hamilton, Ohio, Neil McClellan. In Pierce on the outside to 47 of Chris Rocket. Second row inside, we've got number 35, Colin Tolan from South Bend. To his right, the 67 of Tony Summer out of Charlotte, Michigan. Third row inside, the 05 of Stephen Brooks from New Lenox, Illinois. To his right, the 04 of Doug Della from Waukesha, Wisconsin. And at the back of the pack, the 7, second fastest qualifier on the day from Clark Lake, Michigan, Justin Clarity. 2, 4, 6, 7 cars getting ready to go 8 laps in our second Allison Legacy Series heat. Ken Pierce, number 9, the pole setter from Wixom, Michigan, getting set to bring them up to speed as they come out of turn 4. Mighty Mike Powers looks them over, gives them the green. They're off and racing 8 laps. And 47, into the wall in turn 2. As he whipped it left and whipped it right, the 47 of Chris Rocketh out of St. John, Michigan, in that Carl's Auto Repair sponsored machine, into the wall in turn 2 kind of hard. 67, Tony Summer unable to avoid the mess. Tony Summer from Charlotte, Michigan, as our track safety truck and crew will take a look, make sure that the 47 of Chris Rocketh is okay. Ken Pierce, our pole setter, brings them out of turn 4. Mighty Mike turns them loose. Number 35, Colin Tolan from South Bend, running there in second in that yellow number 35 car. Then the 05 of Stephen Brooks from New Lenox, Illinois, is in third as we complete lap 1. 04, Doug Della running there in second. In fourth, trying to move up to second, as our new leader is Colin Tolan from South Bend, number 35. We'll bring him around here for lap 2. The 04 there, Doug Della's moved up to second from Waukesha, Wisconsin. Number 7, Justin Clarity from Clark Lake, Michigan, now squirts his way to third as we've got 3 down and 5 more to go. The 35, Colin Tolan. Colin out in front. He'll get the halfway signal this time by. They got 4 down and 4 to go. Colin Tolan in the number 35. Now the 04 of Doug Della trying to catch him. Number 7, Justin Clarity, second fastest on the day, running there in third. Single bow, bumper to nose as they go out of turn 2. 04, Doug Della down on the inside, digging hard. Doug Della trying to make the pass on the 35. And the 04 of Doug Della takes the lead in 6. Number 35, Colin Tolan back to third. Number 7, here comes Justin Clarity on the inside. 04, Doug Della back to second now with one more to go. Your new leader is the 7 of Justin Clarity. Second fastest qualifier on the day in the Allison Legacy Series, and he's taking the front spot on the final lap. And the checkered flag will wave this time for number 7, Justin Clarity. 7, 04 and 05. That's the way they finished 1, 2, and 3. 05, Stephen Brooks from New Lenox, Illinois, third. The 04 of Doug Della from Waukesha, Wisconsin was second. And winning tonight's second Allison Legacy Series heat, he comes to us from Clark Lake, Michigan. Welcome to New Paris Speedway, the number 7 of Justin Clarity. Stock heat on the pole, car number 18 out of Elkhart, that's Billy Rumbaugh. To his right to 52, Matt Sparks. Second row inside, number 94 from LaPorte, that's Frank Lau Jr. To his right to 61 from Syracuse of Jason Slaybaugh. Third row inside, car number 85 is racing Jason Clevenger. To his right to 41 of Travis Slaybaugh. Fourth row, number 9, Hot Rod Rodney Spencer, and the number 1 Goshen Collision Center Special of Al Mauer. Fifth row, their top 2 fast qualifiers on the inside, number 10, Hollywood Eric Kaiser, and fast qualifier points leader 74, Chris Helfrich. 10 cars going 8 laps in our fast Michiana Tire Street Stock Heat is Mighty Mike Rumblin' Billy Rumbaugh out in front, car number 18. 94 Frank Lau Jr. goes to second. Hollywood Eric Kaiser spins out of turn 2. And a caution flag will come out before we can get a lap in for the number 10 of Hollywood Eric Kaiser.
Better second now by that photo in 1 and 2 because he went down.
Street Stock Heat. All 10 cars getting ready to restart. 52 Matt Sparks electing to go to the tail. Five rows side by side. That's what we want to see as they come out of turn 4. Mighty Mike Powers looks them over. He gives them the green. We're going racing. Almost 3 wide as they went into turn 1. 94 Frank Lau Jr. on the inside of Rumblin' and Billy Rumbaugh. And Frankie Lau Jr., number 94, will take the lead on lap number 1 in front of Billy Rumbaugh's number 18. 5 racing Jason Clevenger's up to third. Little bumper tag going on in turn 2. Frank Lau Jr. hanging on, doing a good job to save it. But that gave Jason Clevenger an opportunity to take the lead in turn 4. Everybody's leading heavy. Number 9, Rodney Spencer's up to second. Number 1, Al Mauer's to third. Frank Lau Jr. has fallen off the pace on the outside. He missed a beat there that last lap. Falls back to 4th as we complete lap 3. 85, Jason Clevenger a little loose in turn 2, and that gave Rodney Spencer an opening down on the inside. And Hot Rod Rodney Spencer takes the lead. Your new leader on lap 4 is number 9, Rodney Spencer. 85, Jason Clevenger running second. 94, Frank Lau Jr. is third. Here comes Al Mauer in the Goshen Collision Center Special number 1. 74, Chris Helfrich says, I've seen enough. He's heading to the finish. 94, Frank Lau Jr. now back on the inside of the 85 of Jason Clevenger. And Frankie Lau Jr. up to second as we complete lap 6. Rodney Spencer still out front. 85 Jason Clevenger's in third. Hollywood Eric Kaiser, second fastest qualifiers, running in 4th with 1 more lap to go this time by. And everybody racing clean on the last lap. Checkered flag will fly for number 9, Rodney Spencer. 9, 94, and 85. That's the way they finished 1, 2, and 3. 85. Racing Jason Clevenger was third. 94, Frankie Lau Jr. finishes second. And winning tonight's fast Michiana Tire Street Stock Heat as he started on the inside of the fourth row in this race, worked his way up front. Put your hands together for the number 9 from Goshen, Hot Rod Rodney Spencer. For our second street stock heat. On the pole, car number 71. That's the Doughboy, Barry Saunders. On the outside, number 19 from Niles is Neil Grice. Second row inside, car number 87 out of Elkhart, Ty Hayes. To his right, the Mean Green Machine, number 88 of Doug Hanna. Third row inside, the 185 is John Clevenger. And to his right, the 40 from Syracuse of Rob Smith. Fourth row inside from Mishawaka, the 7J of TJ Jakey. And to the right, the 66 from Syracuse of Randy Niles. On the inside of row number 5, the 15 of Don Hunley, and to his right, the 124 of Tim Davis. 10 cars getting ready to go, 8 laps. In our second Michiana Tire Street Stock Heat as they come rolling out of turn 4. Mighty Mike Powers looks him over, he gives him the green, we're going racing in our Michiana Tire Street Stock Heat. The Doughboy, number 71, stays out in front. 87 Ty Hayes trying to help him along. Sticks right in there on the low side. Doug Hanna tucks in there on the low side as well in car number 88. Neil Grice in the 19 on the outside group, trying to make his move around the front spot. Number 40, Rob Smith, also drafting on the high group. They're going to have 2 down and 6 to go this time by. 87 Ty Hayes now able to go on the outside. Makes that bid to the lead and takes the lead in turn 3. Your new leader on lap number 3 will be the 87 of Ty Hayes. 71 Larry Saunders back to second. 88 Doug Hanna is running in third. 185 John Clevenger's moved to fourth. This time around, we'll have 4 more laps to go as the halfway mark comes out. 88 Doug Hanna now works the outside group, trying to get around the 71 on Larry Saunders. The Doughboy trying to hang on the inside line, but 88 Doug Hanna works that outside door. They lean on each other coming out of turn 2. 88 Doug Hanna on his 71's right handle. Here comes number 40, Rob Smith now making his way up to fourth as we complete lap 6. Back up front, though, the battle for second between the Doughboy in 71 and Doug Hanna in the 88. White flag will fly for the 87 of Ty Hayes, your leader, with only 1 more to go. 88 Doug Hanna now makes a clear pass on the outside to second. Rob Smith sitting there in fourth, waiting to see what happens up front, but the checker flag will fly for 87 Ty Hayes. That's the way they're going to finish. 1, 2, and 3. It was 87, 88, and 71. The Doughboy Larry Saunders was third. 88 Doug Hanna and the Mean Green Machine finishes second. And winning tonight's second Michiana Tire Street Stock Heat as he rolls up here to get the checker flag. Put your hands together for the 87 of Ty Hayes. All right, here's your lineup for tonight's third street stock heat. Car number 136, that's our pole setter, Mike McGinnis. Michael McManus starts on the pole as Mighty Mike turns it loose. Number 2, Sam Hirschberger moving up to second. Oh, there goes the 20 around. That's Robert Rector. Clear the board. So our first caution flag coming out. Let me lap. Check the laps, Brad. All right, a complete restart coming up in tonight's third street stock heat. Michael McManus, the pole setter, with 68 Mark Vance Jr. to his right door in the front row. Number 2, Sam Hirschberger, and 11 of Tim Barrick as they go green for 8 laps. That's 20 there. That's Robert Rector out of Pierceton. The 28's Matt Burkholder from Bremen. Then you got the 29 of John Wheeler Jr., the 09 of Brian Rensberger, and the 13 of Marty Lunger. And they complete lap one. Up front, though, Michael McManus hanging on up front. In the 136. My understanding that 136 is the original 136 machine of Bear Kelly. Well, big thank you going out to Bear Kelly as he drives that 136 down the billboard backstretch. Out in front, Mike McManus. 29 John Wheeler Jr. now right behind him as they come out of turn 4 to complete lap 3. Number 2, Sam Hirschberger from Napanee. Actually, from New Paris, works the outside groove, going to give him a challenge at that lead spot. Halfway mark comes out, 4 in and 4 to go. Pole setter trying to hang on. Here comes the 29er, John Wheeler Jr., trying to figure out some way to get around him. Not enough room. They got 3 more to go this time by. Number 2, Sam Hirschberger out of New Paris. Here comes John Wheeler Jr. again, sticking his nose on the inside. Not enough room as they slam the door shut in turn 3 again. And they're going to have 6 in and 2 to go. And Sam Hirschberger on the outside group in the number 2. Trying to take that outside group advantage, and he does. He gets the point there in the billboard backstretch. Your new leader on lap 7 is the number 2 of Sam Hirschberger with 1 more to go. 29, John Wheeler Jr. moves to second. Number 11, Tim Barrick's up to third as Mike McManus is backpedaling in the 136 machine. The checkered flag will fly for number 2, Sam Hirschberger. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. It was 2, 29, and 11. Number 11, the stickman Tim Barrick, managed the third place show. 29 John Wheeler was second, and winning tonight's third street stock heat. Put your hands together for the number 2 from New Paris, that's Sam Hirschberger. Okay, here's the lineup for our fourth street stock heat. On the pole from Napanee, the 624 Brandon Fink, to his right the 79 of Bruce Fernie Jr. Second row inside, driving car number 20, that's Bryce Schaefer. To his right, the 007 of Jack Brazel out of Kimmel, Indiana. Third row inside, car number 15 from Goshen is Bob Warble. And to his right, the 14 of the Madman Michael Lozier. Fourth row inside, we've got the 23 of Donnie Harrison. And, of course, on the outside, the 02 of Frankie Paymaster. The number 9 of Matt Buzzard not making the call to our fourth and final street stock heat. 8 cars going 8 laps in our fourth and final street stock heat as they come out of turn 4. Mighty Mike Powers looks them over. He gives them the green light. They're off and racing. And Bruce Fernie Jr. drives up out in front as Brandon Fink in the 624 fades fast to the tail end of the pack. And Bruce Fernie Jr. in the 79 leads them around for lap number 1. Number 15, Bob Warble, and the 20, Of Bryce Schaefer making the pass for the lead is the 15 of Bob Warble. He'll lead him around for lap number 2. Number 20 is Bryce Schaefer. He loses second. 23, Donnie Harrison on the inside there. Goes to third. Here comes the Madman, number 14, Michael Lozier. Going to challenge for the top 3 spots. Four more to go this time by 15. 20, Bryce Schaefer running second. Donnie Harrison in at 23. Now down on the inside, going to challenge for that number 2 spot. Bryce Schaefer in the number 20, Biggin, trying to move up there to the front. They've got 3 more to go this time by. Bob Warble Sr. out in front, car number 15. Here comes Michael Lozier, number 14, trying to get his way to the top 3. 6 down, 2 to go this time. Your leader is the 15 of Bob Warble. 20, Bryce Schaefer. 23, Donnie Harrison in third. They're going to get the white flag this time by. Now, Michael Lozier makes a pass on Donnie Harrison, who slows way up on the final lap. Checkered flag will fly for number 15, Bob Warble Sr. 20, Bryce Schaefer, and Michael Lozier in the 14 brings home third. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. It was 15, 20, and 14. Michael Lozier, the Madman, grabs third. Bryce Schaefer settles for second. Car number 20. And winning tonight's 4th and final street stock heat. Put your hands together for the 15 out of Goshen. That's Bob Warble. On the pole, car number 4 out in Avenue, that is Dave Castle. To his right door, car number 13 from New Paris. That's Squidward, Michael Landry. Second row on the inside, car number 5 from Goshen, Lenny Davis. To his right, Diamond Motorsports number 18, J.R. Ryman. Third row inside, car number 17, out of North Webster, Jesse Schaefer. To his right, in row 3, number 15 from North Webster, is Scotty Biesmeyer. Fourth row inside, from Goshen, driving car number 9, that's Gentleman Jim Egemeyer. And to his right, number 19 from Napanee, another member of the Diamond Motorsports Racing team. That is Jackrabbit, Jerry Ryman. And at the back of the pack, our fast 2 qualifiers, the black number 6 of Dave Coleman, our points leader. And to his right, the Valvoline motor oil number 6 of Bryce Schaefer, fast qualifier on the day in our Daytona Mini Stock Heats. How you doing? Pretty good.
Charlie with me.
Hey, Chief Charlie, how you been, buddy?
Hey, I want my sponsors to be advertised. It's Whitman's Guaranteed Wheels.
As we work on lap 2, number 4, Dave Castle out in front. Number 13, Michael Landry running second. Number 5, sitting there in third. 17, Jesse Schaefer now moves up on the inside group for that number 3 spot. 3 down, 5 to go this time around. At the halfway point, it is number 4, Dave Castle, up front. 4 in and 4 to go. number 13, Michael Landry, hanging tough in second. Jesse Schaefer in that. Matt Kinson. DeWalt looking number 17, now moves to the outside groove, trying to challenge for second with 3 laps left. Number 9, gentleman, Jim Angermeyer runs in fourth. 15, Scott Biesmeyer runs there in fifth. And then we've got Bryce Schaefer and Dave Coleman back there battling side by side with 2 more laps to go. Your leader is Bill Castro. 4 out in front. And the white flag will fly this time for our pole setter. Number 4, Dave Castle. He's got 1 more lap to go. 17, Jesse Schaefer now has moved into second. Squidward, number 13, Michael Landry, trying to hang on to third. And the checkered flag will fly for number 4, Dave Castle. 4, 17, and 13. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3 in tonight's Fast 8 Daytona Mini Stock Heat. It was 13, Michael Landry, hanging on to third. Squidward did good. 17, Jesse Schaefer made his way into second. And winning tonight's Mini Stock Heat from the pole, put your hands together for the number 4, Dave Castle. Second row inside, number 97 out of Wakarusa, Mark Murray. To his right, the 60 of Stan Hudson. Third row inside, car number 83 out of Bourbon, Indiana. That's Donnie Mangan. To his right, the 97 of downtown Danny Brown Jr. Fourth row inside, car number 8 being driven by Frankie Treese. To his right, the 01 of Jeremy Landry. And at the back of the pack, number 14 is Kevin Shepard. 9 cars going 8 laps in our second. All right, as they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike looks them over, turns them loose. We're going racing in the second. Pink Panther, Derek Sturtevant out in front. '34, Mark Hughes running second. And they clean lap 1. 97, downtown Danny Brown Jr.'s in third. And the 83 of Donnie Mangan's running there, moving on the inside. Donnie Mangan moves to third. Up front, though, the Pink Panther staying out in front. Gets a little wide there out of turn 2. That allows the 34 Mark Hughes to sneak up behind him. They'll have 3 down and 5 to go this time by. Halfway mark will come out. 4 down, 4 to go for number 7, Derek Sturtevant. 34, Mark Hughes. Downtown Danny Brown Jr. running there in fourth in the 97. Derek Sturtevant gets sideways. The Pink Panther. Mark Hughes tried to save it, overturned, and of course, caution flag comes out. Mark Hughes and Derek Sturtevant. Single file formation restart, 4 down, 4 to go. Your leader is the Pink Panther, Derek Sturtevant. 83, Donnie Mangan running second. 97, downtown Danny Brown Jr. out of Newcastle, Indiana, running there in third. 5 down, 3 to go this time by. Now Donnie Mangan looks to the inside of the number 7 of the Pink Panther. Not enough room in turn 3. They'll have 2 more laps to try to get up front. Now 83, Donnie Mangan on the inside. Donnie Mangan looking for that lead. As the white flag will fly, they got one more to go this time around. Donnie Mangan is your new leader on the final lap. Oh, something wrong with the 83 machine, and Derek Sturdivant, the Pink Panther, regains the lead. Will take the checkered flag on the final lap. Your winner will be number 7, Derek Sturdivant. 7, 97, and 97. That's where they finish 1, 2, and 3. The red, white, and blue 97 of Mark Murray will finish 3rd. Downtown Danny Brown Jr. finishes 2nd, and winning from the pole. Put your hands together for the Pink Panther, Derek Sturdivant Jr. His right in row 1 is the number 80 of Michael Akins. Second row inside, number 0 from Fort Wayne, Bruce Martin. To his right in row 2, the 88 of Dave Eckert. Third row on the inside, that's SpongeBob, number 20, Bob Landrum. To his right, the number 11 being driven by Gene Hughes. Fourth row inside, 37, Shannon Buck from Akron, Indiana. Then the 03 on the outside, Cecil Van Blerkum, not making the call. So we've got the 24 of Bob Huffman Jr. and the 2R of Albert Strickland. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cars getting ready to go 8 laps in our third mini stock heat.
I said it for you to go there.
Alrighty, the track is clean and green and ready to go racing. Nine cars going 8 laps in our third mini stock heat. Our fourth mini stock heat's on deck. Allison Legacy Series in the hole for their feature. So we get these next 2 in. We'll get the Allison Legacy Series back out here to run a feature race tonight. All right, Mighty Mike Powers puts them on their final pace lap next time by. 9 cars going 8 laps in our third mini stock heat. Four and a half rows. That's the way they look as they come out of turn 4. Mighty Mike Powers looks them over. He gives them the green light. We're going racing 8 laps. And number 80, Michael Akins, takes the early lead on the outside. Number 0, Bruce Martin, back on the inside for that lead spot. And as they come out of turn 4, number 0, Bruce Martin leads them around for lap 1. Fat Boy, number 80, Michael Akins, running inside. On the inside is SpongeBob, number 20, Bob Landrum, up to 3rd as they complete lap 2 this time around. Three wide for 3rd place right now, number 20, Bob Landrum, and 37 of Shannon Buck. Oh no, number 0, Bruce Martin, off the accelerator and fading fast into the middle of the pack. 3 down, 5 to go. Your new leader is the number 80 of Michael Akins. Shannon Buck works the outside groove in turns 1 and 2 in car number 37. And the 20 of SpongeBob still looking for that lead spot. As the halfway signal comes out, 4 down, 4 to go this time around. Your leader is the 37 of Shannon Buck. Michael Akins is back there. The 47 there, that is the Bulldog, Gene Hughes, up to 3rd. As the caution flag comes out, we've got one collected over in the wall. That's the 2R of Albert Strickland. And Albert Strickland brings out the caution flag in tonight's third mini stock heat with 4 laps in and 4 to go. The 47 of the Bulldog, Gene Hughes, is now up to 3rd. 88, Dave Eckert, running in 4th as we complete lap 5. They're going to have 3 more to go this time by. Out in front from Akron, Indiana, that four-cylinder number 37 car of Shannon Buck. Fat Boy, number 80, Michael Akins, running there in second. And driving that number 11 car being scored tonight is the 47. That's the Bulldog Gene Hughes. As he's trying to keep his points up there, he's catching a ride in number 11 tonight as the white flag flies. They got one more to go. And Michael Akins, number 80, kind of wobbled there coming out of turn 2. That gives Gene Hughes an edge on the inside line. Checkered flag will fly for the 37 of Shannon Buck. Look at this battle for second in the line. Number 80, Michael Akins by a bumper. Finishes second. Number 11, Gene Hughes was third. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. It was 37, 80, and 11. Number 11, the Bulldog Gene Hughes, settled for third. Number 80, Michael Akins was second, and winning tonight's third mini stock heat. Put your hands together for the 37 of Shannon Buck. That is Greg Leonard. On the outside of the front row, driving car number 8 tonight, that's Jerry Smith. Second row inside, car number 5, Lee Atkins. To his right, the 4H of David Henson. Third row, number 41, that's Fireball, Josh Dunn. To his right, the number 11 of Ronnie Lockman. Fourth row, number 97, Wayne Whistler. And 26, Becky Shepard. And at the back of the pack, the 85 of Rodney Archer. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cars getting ready to go 8 laps. As Mighty Mike Powers looks him over, he'll give him the green flag. We're going racing 8 laps in our fourth and final mini stock heat. 29, Greg Leonard out in front. Number 5, Leapin' Lee Atkins, and the 4H of David Henson battling for second. Moving up there to fourth, keep your eye on that number 11 of Ronnie Loughlin. He's trying to figure out the way to Ronnie's guys. He goes to the inside in turn 1. Trading paint and burning rubber on a Saturday night in the mini stocks for number 11, Ronnie Loughlin. 29, Greg Leonard out in front. David Henson running second, but look at the number 11 of Ronnie Loughlin. He likes that inside line as he goes into turns 1 and 2. And he turned her too close to the inside line. Ronnie Loughlin out of harm's way. We're still under green light racing.
Oh, he's going to drive it right in the water hole.
We got 3 laps down, 5 to go. Your leader is the 29 of Greg Leonard. Number 5, Leapin' Lee Atkins, and the 4H of David Henson. Now here comes Fireball. Number 41, Josh Dunn on the outside, trying to make the move on the outside groove. Fireball, keep your eye on that guy. We're at the halfway, 4 in, 4 to go. David Henson, number 4H, a little wiggle on the backstretch, drops way back. 6 down, 2 to go this time. 29, Greg Leonard trying to do a good job of driving up front, trying to hang on to a pole-setting victory. Number 5, Leapin' Lee Atkins is running second. Fireball, Josh Dunn running in third. Becky Shepard at 26 has moved up there. She challenges on the inside with 1 more lap to go. Becky Shepard now in the 26 is up to third and looking for second. As the checkered flag will fly this time for number 29, Greg Leonard. 29, 5, and 26. That's the way they finished 1, 2, and 3. The 26 of Becky Shepard brings home third. Number 5, Lee Atkins, was second. And, of course, winning from the pole position, car number 29, mini stock. Let's put our hands together for the 29 of Greg Leonard. Number 22, Mike Springer, stays out in front as we complete lap 1. Now moving up to second, the number 80 of Rich Dawson out of Steger, Illinois. But 22, Mike Springer from Huntington, Indiana, stays out in front, down, and a whole bunch more to go. Doug Della from Waukesha, Wisconsin, moves to fourth. And our fast qualifier, 73, Neil McClellan's already made his way to fifth. 96 out there, that is Kelly Kyle from Clarkston, Michigan, running sixth. As we complete lap 5, 5 times ready to go. Mike Springer out of Huntington, Indiana, trying to stay up front. But Neil McClellan's moved to fourth in car number 73 as he got around the 04 Doug Geller on that last lap. 73 Neil McClellan looks for the third place spot. Easily makes a pass on the inside of Stephen Brooks in the 05 car as they complete lap 7. 22, Mike Springer trying to hang on to a pole-setting lead as they complete lap 8 of this 35-lap Allison Legacy Series feature. And the 05, Mark flying out from underneath the 05 of Stephen Brooks' car. Tire went down on the 05 of Stephen Brooks' machine. He's headed for the pits on lap number 9. That battle up front, 22, Mike Springer doing a great job. Number 80, Rich Dawson from Steger, Illinois, running second, but the 73 fast qualifier spinning out here in turn 4. 73, Neil McClellan overturned it coming out of turn 4. And that'll bring out a caution flag, our first yellow coming out from the 73 of Neil McClellan as he lays down some parts that's not needed on that number 73 machine. So the front spoiler coming off the 73 of Neil McClellan's as we've got Della running in third as the green flag drops. They got 25 more to go. 73 fast qualifier. Neil McClellan had to restart the tail. Number 80, Rich Dawson, is your new leader as the 22 of Mike Springer. Something happened. He dropped all the way back to 5th place. Rich Dawson out in front. The 04 of Doug Della from Waukesha, Wisconsin, running second. Number 7, second qualifier, fastest qualifier Clark Lake, Michigan is in third. As we've got one sitting down there in turn 4 in the wrong direction. And it was the number 9 of Ken Pierce from Wixom, Michigan, bringing out the As they clock in lap number 14, our leader is number 80. Out of Steger, Illinois. Up in front of the 04 of Doug Della from Waukesha, Wisconsin. But running in third is the 7 of Justin Clarity, the second fastest qualifier on the day out of Clark Lake, Michigan. He was there in third. Kelly Cow from Clarksville, Michigan's in fourth. And our pole setter, number 22, Mike Springer, now running back there in fifth. As we've got 15 down and 20 to go. Halfway mark will come out this next time by, 17 and 18 to go. For your leader, number 80, Rich Dawson. Now the battle for second, number 7, Justin Clarity on the inside in turn 2. Justin Clarity battling the 04 of Doug Della, and Justin Clarity moves to second. Right behind him is the 96 of Kelly Kyle. Kelly Kyle now up to third, and the 04 of Doug Della sort of hung out to dry on the outside groove. He's back to fourth. Down and 16 to go. 35 lap Allison Legacy feature. Number 7, Justin Clarity running in second. Fast qualifier on the day, number 73. That is Neil McClellan. He's turning his way to 6 after restarting at the tail end of the pack. But we've got action in turn 4. Number 88, Nick Beanlick from Lincolnshire, Illinois, brings out our third caution flag in tonight's Allison Legacy Series feature with 20 down and 15 to go. 15 laps to go, and our leader is number 80, Rich Dawson from Steger, Illinois, as they go back to green after having a caution. They've got 15 laps left out of this 35-lap feature. And we'll give you the grand finale of this race in preparation for tonight's Hoosier Tire Late Model 40-lap feature coming up after this one. Second fastest qualifier on the day, number 7, Justin McClarty out of Clark Lake, Michigan, runs in second, right behind the number 80 of Rich Dawson from Steger, Illinois. These cars came in today and qualified in the 15-second range. That's how fast they are. They're just as fast as our street stocks in these three-quarter scale NASCAR look-alike cars. Number 80, Rich Dawson from Steger, Illinois, out in front. Number 7, Justin Clarity, like I said, was second fastest with the 15.72 today. Fast qualifier, Neil McClellan, the 73 from Hamilton, Ohio, at a 15.38. So these cars can fly around this quarter mile here at the new Paris Speedway. As they come around this time, we'll have 25 down and 10 to go in this Allison Legacy Series feature race, the Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series. They travel all over the country. They've been to Indianapolis Raceway Park. They were there Memorial Day weekend, the night before the Indianapolis 500, as they raced at the Indianapolis Raceway Park in preparation for the Indy 500 at Indianapolis Speedway. These guys are quite quick, being a three-quarter scale type of NASCAR look-alike car. The number 80 out there, that's Rich Dawson. He's still out in front with 27 in and 8 to go. Justin McClarty is the number 7 from Park Lake, Michigan, running second. Now moving to third is the 96 of Kelly Kyle. He's out of Clarkston, Michigan. And here comes that 73 of Neil McClellan, who had to restart at the tail on the second caution flag, has now made his way up the fourth. Neil McClellan from Hamilton, Ohio, right there going to challenge on the inside of Kelly Kyle as they go into turn 3. And 73 Neil McClellan out of Hamilton, Ohio, takes that third place spot away on lap 29. They got 6 more laps to go in this Allison Legacy Series feature. This traveling series, of course, you can read all about it on the website at AllisonLegacy.com. If you want to find out about the cars and the stars and their schedule for 2004, they'll be racing here at the end of June down at Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, at Lake Geneva Speedway on June 25th, and then over at Rockford Speedway in Loves Park, Illinois, on the 26th of June, as we have another caution flag coming out as the 35 of Colin Tolan from South Bend, the 04 of Doug Della, and the 21 of Matt Byrne getting together there in turn 4. Number 21, Matt Byrne from Burlington, Wisconsin. Doug Della in the 04s from Waukesha, Wisconsin. The 35 of Colin Tolan from South Bend. 88, Nick Beanlick from Lincolnshire, Illinois. And the 05 of Stephen Brooks from New Lenox, Illinois. Of course, that's the field with 4 laps to go to complete tonight's Allison Legacy Series feature. And right now up front, the 73 fast qualifier, Neil McClellan, as he goes into turns 3 and 4, is looking for some way to get around that number 80 of Rich Dawson. And he's not able to do it so far. Matter of fact, 73 Neil McClellan did a little slip there coming out of turn 4. And 35, Colin Tolan, sets down here in the main straightaway as they got 1 lap in and another caution flag comes out. The 5th yellow coming out in tonight's Allison Legacy Series feature, this time for the 35 of Colin Tolan. Fast tonight, number 80, Rich Dawson out of Steger, Illinois, brings him out of turn 4. We're going back to green flag racing. 3 laps to go to finish this one up before we go into our Hoosier Tire late model main event. 73 Neil McClellan out of Hamilton, Ohio, makes his move to the inside of the number 80. And, of course, number 80, Rich Dawson, not giving up, maintains the front spot on lap 33. 73 McClellan down on the inside again. And Dawson just drives around on the outside. Neil McClellan trading paint and burning rubber as they come out of turn 4. They're side by side with 1 to go. McClellan on the inside takes the lead in turn 2. And number 80 had to back off Rich Dawson, but here comes the 7 of Justin Clarity up to second. Checkered flag will fly for the 73 of Neil McClellan. And Justin Clarity in the number 7 will finish second. Number 80, Rich Dawson, had to settle for a 3rd place finish in tonight's Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series feature. But what a race. What a good one it was. It came down to the last 2 laps here tonight at the new Paris Speedway. So that's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. It was 73, 7, and 80. Number 80, Rich Dawson out of Steger, Illinois, was 3rd. Number 7, Justin Clarity from Clark Lake, Michigan, 2nd. And winning tonight's Great Lakes Allison Legacy 35-lap feature. Race fans, put your hands together for number 73, Neil McClellan. At the back of the pack make their way toward the front.
Yeah, right, but I doubt it real much because the time is so close. You're not going to see a whole lot of passing, I don't think, on the outside unless the track changes tremendously.
Well, of course, tonight we had a lot of rain here in the last couple of days. The track is really clean right now, but by race time it may be a different story like we had last Saturday night. And hopefully we'll catch you up here in that winter. On the outside of the 5th row is the number 9 of Darwin Wolf. 6th row inside, car number 68, Charlie Hanna. On the outside of row 6, a couple of laps before we go racing here at New Paris Speedway. Didn't mean to crank up the Power too much, as Mighty Mike Power gave him a hot lap. 101 Ed Paul, mechanical problems continue to spoil his evening, as now he sets in the infield. Looks like we may only have 15 cars to start tonight's 40 lap late model. And good racing. And Ed Paul will start at the tail in car number 101. Makes it 16 cars going 40 laps in tonight's Hoosier Tire late model feature. As they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike Powers looks them over, turns them loose. We're going racing in our Hoosier Tire late model here at Paris Speedway. Jerry Cannon trackside, and moving down the Billboard backstretch, the 14 of Brandon Maynard, the pole setter, takes early point with 05 Racing Rex running in behind him, running in second. As they go into turns 1 and 2. Number 40, Little Donnie Klotz Jr. running there in third. Todd Hall in the fours, into fourth. 53 Lou Strimmies moved to fifth as we complete lap number 2. Single file, that's the way the front 5 are as they head out the Billboard backstretch and into turns 3 and 4. Number 2, Rusty Keddix moved his way to 6 as they complete lap 3. 69 Barry Lane back there holding on to 7. 29 Radical Ridge Bull. Now here comes the number 40 of Little Donnie Klotz Jr. up on the inside of the 05 of Racing Rex Work. And he moves to second on lap number 4. Rex Work back to third. Todd Hall still in fourth. 53 Lou Strimmy running in fifth. But our leader, with 5 down and 35 to go, is the 14 of Brandon Maynard. And something wrong with the 05 of Racing Rex Work. Racing Rex Work slowing up, headed for the pits on lap number 6. Your leader is still Brandon Maynard in 14. Number 40, Little Donnie Klotz running second. Separated themselves away from the rest of the pack about a quarter of a lap. Number 4, Todd Hall's running third. 53 Lou Strimmy's fourth. Number 2, Rusty Keddix is in fifth. And then we got 69 Barry Lamb. 68 Charlie Hanna running back there in seventh. 29 Rich Bull in eighth. In ninth is the 17 of Ralph Havens. Mike Carver rounds out the top 10. In the number 7 car. Steve Stacy in 95s and 11th. USA number 1 of Scott Ross is running in 12th. In 13th is the 21X of Josh Taylor and the 9 of Darwin Wolf. That's there in 13th as we've lost 3 cars already. 05 Racing Rex Work, the 101 of Ed Paul. And I'm not quite sure if that was the car that made his early exit. Got 10 down and 30 to go. Up front, though, as they come out of turn 4 to clock in lap 12, it is the 14 of Brandon Maynard with the 40 of Little Donnie Klotz right behind him. In car number 40, running in second. Oh, and number 40, Donnie Klotz, and the 14 of Brandon Maynard get together over in turn 2. And a little tap, and a tap around goes the 14 of Brandon Maynard. So the first caution flag coming out for number 40 and number 14. And I believe Mike Garver, our fast qualifier, dropped off the pace in the first 12 laps. So fast qualifier out, but Ralph Havens second quickest, restarts in fourth as we go back to racing this time. 53 Lou Strimmy with a kind of missing the gear on the restart. Held everybody up. Todd Hall and car number 4 out in front. 68 Charlie Hanna chasing 53 Lou Strimmy. They're about a 2-car length behind our leaders. They clock in lap 13 going into turns 1 and 2. For number 4, Todd Hall out of Goshen. Boy, that'd be something if he'd win. He's never won a late model feature here at the New Paris Speedway. Job right now up front. Number 40, Little Donnie Klotz, to the exit ramp on lap 14 as he drops out. And now 21X jumping Josh Taylor. They're dropping out like flies tonight here at the New Paris Speedway. Number 40, Little Donnie Klotz into the pits. 21X jumping Josh Taylor will bring out the caution flag as he comes to a slow stop on that backstretch here at the new Paris Speedway. That brings out the yellow. And, but now he's able to get her rolling again, so he'll have to Team of Ralph Haven, second fastest qualifier on the day, restarts fourth with the green flag flying as they come out of turn 4. They're off and racing in our entire late models here at the new Paris Speedway. Todd Hall takes them down to Fillmore backstretch. Single file, that's the way they look. Back there racing, and for fifth is the 69 of Barry Lamb and the 95 of Steve Stacy working on the outside group, trying to make his move up to the top 5. And Steve Stacy now makes a clear pass on the outside and goes to fifth in turn 3 around the 69 of Barry Lamb. Number 4, Todd Hall, single file. Lou Strimmy trying to figure out a way to get on the inside group. Not enough room there in turns 2 and 3. Again, they're single file coming out of turn 4 to complete lap 17. 53, Lou Strimmy looks to the inside coming out of turn 2. A little bit of a room there. Number 4, Todd Hall, shuts the door at turn 3. Lou Strimmy still trying to nudge his way down on the inside groove. And number 4, Todd Hall, drives back out in front of him in turn 1. Now Strimmy on the inside. 53, Lou Strimmy on the inside. Todd Hall on the outside. And as they clock in lap 19, your new leader will be 53, Lou Strimmy. Tucked in right behind Lou Strimmy is the 17 of Ralph Havens. He too looks to the inside. 5 cars battling for the lead. At the halfway point this time, we've got 20 down and 20 to go. Your new leader is 53, Lou Strimmy. Todd Hall not giving up, staying on the outside groove in car number 4. They're side by side, wheel to wheel in turns 3 and 4 as they clock in lap 21 this time by. That number 4 of Todd Hall doing a good job of driving. He's digging. He's trying to stay on the outside groove. Trying to hang on to a second place anyway so far. 22 down and 18 to go. Ralph Havens wraps in behind Lou Strimmy in turns 1 and 2. Now Havens looks to the inside of Lou Strimmy, a battle for the lead down the backstretch. 53, Lou Strimmy. And 17, Ralph Havens looking for his first feature win on the season. Ralph Havens right behind Lou Strimmy now looks to the outside. 95, Steve Stacy's up to 3rd. Todd Hall's back to 4th. Charlie Hanna's running 5th with 24 laps in of this 40-lap Hoosier Tire Late Model feature. Ralph Havens into 17, but we got a caution flag coming out. Oh, and there goes Charlie Hanna around in turn 4. 29, Rich Bull stacks it up as the caution flag come out. Caution flag comes out for the 29, or for the 21 of Josh Taylor, and a tough break for 68 Charlie Hanna as the black flag was being ignored by the 21X of Josh Taylor. So the caution flag comes out for 21X Josh Taylor. And in the aftermath, we've got the 29 of Rich Bull and the 68 of Charlie Hanna. Without a tire, he's headed for the pits with 24 laps in and 16 to go. Yeah. And of course, those were comments from number 17, Ralph Havens, and the 40-lap late model feature, and of course, it being cool and a clean track kind of helped him. Right now, he restarts second with 95 Steve Stacy in 3rd, and they're chasing the 53 of Lou Strimmy as we go back to racing. 16 laps to go in our 40-lap Hoosier Tire late model feature. Out in front, Lou Strimmy, car number 53, 17 Ralph Havens 2nd, 95 Steve Stacy's there in 3rd. Todd Hall's hanging on to 4th with 15 laps left. USA number 1 Scott Ross is in there in 5th. 69 Barry Lamb in 6th. Brandon Maynard 7th. Rusty Keddick 8th. And Darwin Wolf, 9 cars remaining out of the 16 that started, as they've had mechanical problems and all kinds of problems so far tonight in our Hoosier Tire late model 40-lap feature. And we got action again in turn 4. Caution flag coming out for the USA number 1 of Scott Ross. 40 lap Hoosier Tire late model feature. 53 Lou Strimmy will be roaring him out of turn 4. He'll set the pace. 17 Ralph Havens right behind him as the green flag flies. They're off and racing. 53 Lou Strimmy, 17 Ralph Havens, 95 Steve Stacy. Coming out of turn 4, single file. 27 down and 13 to go. Ralph Havens in the 17. Trying to figure out inside or outside. Which side do I go to get around this 53 with 28 down and 12 to go. 95 Steve Stacy running in third. Looks to the inside of 17 Ralph Havens there in turn 2, but not enough room, and 95 Steve Stacy had to back off as we complete lap 29. Single file formation, nose to tail as they go out of turn 2 and into turns 3 and 4. 30 down, 10 to go. This time by for number 53, Strimmy. 17 Ralph Havens. 95 Steve Stacy. Todd Hall, Barry Lamb, and Darwin Wolf now has made his way to 6th in that Rome City Rocket as we complete lap 31. Rusty Ketting running in 7th, and the 14 of Brandon Maynard has slipped back to 8th. 32 laps down and 8 to go this time for 53 and 17. Ralph Havens now decides, well, I'm going to go to the outside. Looks to the outside groove to try to get that extra push. Looks back to the inside in turns 3 and 4. Stays right behind him, bumper to nose. 33 down and 7 to go. Ralph Havens looking for that coveted checkered flag. Wants to pick up his first win. Can't figure out a way to get around the 53 of Lou Strimmy as he drives wide coming out of turn 4 to complete lap 34. Ralph Havens looks to the outside. 95 Steve Stacy right behind him. 5 laps to go this time by. 35 down and 5 to go as Ralph Havens swings to the outside. Now back to the inside. Ralph Havens trying to work the outside groove. Trying to get it to stick on the outside now. Now looks back to the inside. Back to the outside. 36 down and 4 to go. Ralph Havens on the outside now. Gaining ground. A half a car length. Separate 53 and 17. Havens on the outside. 37 down and 3 to go. 53 still hanging on. Lou Strimmy up front. Ralph Havens brakes and kind of whipped loose a little there in turn 2. Falls back to 3rd. Steve Stacy in 95 running in 2nd with 2 laps to go. Ralph Havens trying to catch back up, running in 3rd. Lou Strimmy in the 53 trying to stay out in front. Trying to drive wide with the white flag flying. They got 1 more to go. 95 Steve Stacy. 17 Ralph Havens trying to get back up there. But when he broke loose in turn 2, that put him back to 3rd, and that's where he'll stay as the checkered flag flies for 53 Lou Strimmy. 53 Lou Strimmy picking up his 3rd late model feature win this season. 95 Steve Stacy was 2nd. 17 Ralph Havens 3rd. Todd Hall was going to finish 4th in the number 4. And 9 Darwin Wolf finishes 5th. And as he rolls up here to the winner's circle, race fans, put your hands together for the 53 of Lou Strimmy. Here's your lineup. On the pole, car number 19 out of Niles is Neil Grice. His right in row 1 will be the 87 of Ty Hayes. Second row inside, car number 88, the Mean Green Machine of Doug Hanna. To his right in row 2, the 185 of John Clevenger. Third row is number 40, Rob Smith, and the 7J of TJ Jakey. Fourth row is the 66 of Randy Niles and the 15 of Don Hunley. Fifth row, 94 fifth row, 18 Billy Rumbaugh and 52 Matt Sparks. Sixth row, 94 Frank Lau Jr. and the 61 of Jason Slaybaugh. Seventh row is the 85 of Jason Clevenger and the 41 of Travis Slaybaugh. Seventh row is Hot Rod Rodney Spencer and the number 9. Number 1, Al Mauer. And in the last row. Top two fastest qualifiers, number 10, Hollywood Eric Kaiser, and the 74, Chris Elfridge, as we get set to go racing here in just a few minutes. And before they could get going, a caution flag comes out because we got some debris here in the front straightaway. And so, if you want to see some more late model street stocks and mini stocks in action, head on down to the Plymouth Speedway as we get back to go back into street stock racing action here to the new Paris Speedway. 18 cars going 30 laps as Mighty Mike Powers drops the green. We're off and racing. And the 87 Ty Hayes started on the outside groove, takes the early lead and coming out of turn 2 and down the Billboard backstretch. Ty Hayes won the won the late model feature last Saturday night by starting at the pole, and tonight he starts on the outside of the front row of the street stock feature. He's our early leader in the 87 car, 19 Neil Grice running in second. As they're 3 wide back there at the back of the pack, 52 Matt Sparks getting eaten alive there for a moment. He falls all the way to the back of the pack. 88 Doug Hanna running in second, but a caution flag, our second yellow coming out for the Goshen Collision Center Special, number 1 of Al Mauer. And the 85 of racing, or that's 185 John Clevenger. So another yellow coming out with only 2 laps into our Michiana Tire Street Stock feature.
And he started racing right when he was still in high school, so I got a little bit of a late start, but we have good fun racing together now. So would you say that you're the older and wiser brother, or just same as Travis as far as talent is in the street stock division? Well, since he ain't standing here, I'll have to agree. I'll agree with you that I'm older and wiser, but I'll just leave it at that. And when Travis hears this, he's going to come and knock me down. I know that for sure, but he knows it's all in fun. So we wish you and your brother and Extreme Racing Team a lot of luck in tonight's street stock feature here, Jason, and we wish you the best of luck in 2004. Okay, thanks, Jerry.
Jason Slaybaugh, number 61, right now sitting right behind his brother Travis as they try to make their way up to the front. We're back under green light racing with 4 laps in. They had a couple of laps there as they got them lined back up single file. And Ty Hayes is still our leader, number 87, as he brings him around for lap number 5. They got 5 down and 25 to go in our Michiana Tire Street Stock feature as we bring out another caution, this time for number 10, Eric Kaiser, and the 41 of Travis Slaybaugh. Tough break for those guys. Travis unable to get out of the way of the number 10 of Eric Kaiser, who's setting sideways down here in the main straightaway. Let me see, I've got 2, 4, 6, as we go back to green. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 cars. The starter was 18. Not quite sure who the third car was that dropped out. I believe it might have been 61 Jason Slaybaugh. I don't see his car out there any longer. Tough break for him. He has actually dropped out of the race. 41 Travis Slaybaugh still out there racing along at the back of the pack as they clock in lap 7. It's 87 Ty Hayes in front of the 88 of Doug Hanna. Doug Hanna trying to figure out some way to get to the inside. Number 40 Rob Smith now sits there in third. TJ Jakey has moved to fourth. 66 Randy Dowes is in fifth. Here comes the 15 of Don Hunley up to sixth. 94 Frankie Lau Jr. out of LaPorte runs 7. 18 Rumbling Billy Rumbaugh sets in 8th. 85 Jason Clevenger and Rodney Spencer battling for 9th. Eric Kaiser, and there goes racing Jason Clevenger. He got a little loose going into turn 4, and he slips back a spot as Rodney Spencer moves to 9th. Back up front, it's 87 and 88. Single file formation as they come out of turn 4 to complete lap 10. 10 down and 20 to go in tonight's Michiana Tire Street Stock feature. It's 88, 87, and 88 right now. Doug Hanna trying to figure out some way to get around Ty Hayes. Like I said earlier, Ty Hayes won from the pole position in last week's late model feature. Tonight he starts on the outside of the front row in the street stock feature, and he's led all 12 laps as we've got 12 down and 18 to go this time by. Number 10, Eric Kaiser, again spinning out down there in turn 4, brings out caution flag number 4 in tonight's Michiana Tire Street Stock feature with 12 in and 18 to go. The yellow flag comes Paris Speedway. Okay, got them lined back up, 12 down, 18 to go in our Michiana Tire Street Stock feature. 87, Ty Hayes, our leader. Doug Hanna giving chase as the green flag flies for 18 more laps in our Michiana Tire Street Stock. And it's 87, Ty Hayes, 88, Doug Hanna. Number 40, Rob Smith, third. TJ Jakey, the 7J's in fourth. 66, Randy Niles running in fifth. 15, Don Hunley in sixth. 94, Frank Lau Jr. races there in seventh. There comes Chris Helfrich, number 74. He's up to eighth. Our points leader, Chris Helfrich, has got 3 feature wins and 3 quick qualifying times so far this season. Next time by, they'll get the halfway signal. 15 down, 15 to go. We're going to crank it up for you folks at home so you can hear how they roar through their main straightaway here at New Paris. Oh, the sound of a race car on a Saturday night. You can't beat it here at the New Paris Speedway. 87, Ty Hayes up front. Doug Hanna running second. 40, Rob Smith running third. 7J, TJ Jakey's in fourth. And we've got one car breaking loose. I believe it's the 74 of Chris Helfrich. He's setting idle in turn 2. And he'll bring out our 5th caution flag on the evening as 74 Chris Helfrich broke loose from the pack on lap 16. I believe he might have a flat tire. And he'll be limping his number 74 to the pit area. Spencer lines up 12th. Rodney Spencer 13th, and Chris Helfrich 14th, as we've lost 4 cars so far tonight out of 5 caution flags. They got 14 laps to go as Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. '88 Doug Hanna, the Mean Green Machine, still trying to figure out a way to get around the 87 of Ty Hayes with 13 laps left. They're single file headed out of the main straightaway and into turns 1 and 2. Front 5 still unchanged. Actually, front 10 still unchanged as 74 Chris Helfrich is trying to make his way up there. 12 laps remain in tonight's street stock feature here at the New Paris Speedway. 87 Ty Hayes doing a good job of driving up front. Started there and has stayed there so far for 19 laps of this 30-lap Michiana Tire Street Stock feature. Rob Smith now, number 40, trying to get some extra push and try to get up there in the top 2 spots. Number 88, Doug Hanna, the Mean Green Machine, now looks to the inside coming out of turn 2, but not enough room to get in behind or down on the inside of the 87 of Ty Hayes. Ty Hayes doing a good job of driving in this street stock number 87 car. They got 21 down and 9 to go. Time's running out. Chris Helfrich caught up in the back of the pack there in some slower traffic. 52 Matt Sparks in front of him. Right now, Chris Helfrich has moved his way to 10th. After starting 14th. We've got 23 down, 7 to go for 87 Ty Hayes and 88 Doug Hanna running 1 and 2. With 40 Rob Smith running in third. 7J of TJ Jakey holding down fourth. 66 Randy Niles is fifth. 15 Don Hunley running back there in sixth. Then we've got Frankie Lau Jr. in 7th. Number 10, Hollywood Eric Kaiser is 8th. Travis Slaybaugh is 9th. Chris Helfrich is 10th with 5 laps to go this time by. '87 and '88. Ty Hayes and Doug Hanna kind of separated themselves from the 40 of Rob Smith by about 4 seconds as they head around on lap 27. Time is running out. Can Doug Hanna get around that 87? As they clock in lap 27 this time by, they got 3 more to go. Frankie Lau Jr. now trying to move up on the outside of Don Hundley. And Frankie Lau Jr. in the 94 moves to 6th as he gets around the 15 of Don Hundley there on lap 28. They got 2 left. White flag will fly this time from the 87 of Ty Hayes and 88 Doug Hanna doing everything he can to get around him. But it ain't going to happen tonight. As he wins from the outside of the front row, the checkered flag flies to the 87 of Ty Hayes. Doug Hanna second. Rob Smith third. 7J TJ Jakey finishes fourth. And 66 Randy Niles will finish fifth in tonight's Michiana Tire 30-lap street stock feature. That's the way they finish. 87, 88, and 40 in the top 3. Rob Smith doing a good job of driving, finishes third. 88 Doug Hanna. And, of course, put your hands together for your Michiana street stock feature winner, number 87, Ty Hayes. I'll get him up here in the winners of Mark Murray. Second row inside, car number 60, Stan Hudson. And from Bourbon, the 83 of Donnie Mangan. Third row inside, car number 97, that's Downtown Danny Brown Jr. from New Carlisle. To his right, the number 8 of Frankie Treese. Fourth row inside, the 01, that's Squidward. Or no, the 01 is Jeremy Landry. And to his right, the 14 of Kevin Shepard. Fifth row is the number 4 of Dave Castle. And the 13 of Squidward, Michael Landry. Sixth row, number 5, Leonard Davis, and the 18 of J.R. Ryman from Napanee. Seventh row is the 17 of Jesse Schaefer, and the 15 is Scott Biesmeyer. Eighth row, number 9, Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer, and the 19 of Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman. And last row, the 2 number 6s, Dave Coleman, and fast qualifier Bryce Schaefer in the 6S. 18 cars going 20 laps in tonight's Daytona Mini Stocks as Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. And as they head out of turns 1 and 2, 34 Mark Hughes is our leader. As he stays out in front, 97, Downtown Danny Brown Jr. runs there in second. Now moving up on the outside, the number 8 of Frankie Treese. Number 60, Stan Hudson, making it 3 wide as they go into turn 3. And the 97 of Downtown Danny Brown Jr. now down on the inside of Frankie Treese for that second place spot. We've got 4 laps in as the caution flag will come out for number 19, Jerry Ryman, as he's setting along the wall down here in the main straightaway. First caution flag coming out for 19, Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman. The red, white, and blue number 97 is Mark Murray. Lines up 8th. Scott Biesmeyer 9th. Bryce Schaefer's worked his way to 10th already. Kevin Shepard's there in 11th on the restart. Lenny Davis 12th. Jesse Schaefer 13th. Dave Coleman 14th. Jim Engelmeyer, Squidward, and Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman rounding out the field as the green flag flies with 17 more laps to go. Four-cylinder class here at the new Paris Speedway make a little noise as they go by. They're 4 wide going into turns 3 and 4. Sideways is the 15 of Scott Biesmeyer. Kevin Shepard unable to miss him and caught him head on going into turn 4. Shepard goes to the infield, limps in there with some front end damage. Leader is still our pole setter, 34 Mark Hughes. Frankie Treese in the 8 is running in second. 60 Stan Hudson third. 01 Jeremy Landry. Dave Castle, J.R. Ryman. That's your front 6 as the green flag flies. We're back to racing in our Daytona Mini Stock here at Paris Speedway. Valvoline Motor Oil number 6. Bryce Schaefer now up to 7th. 97 of Downtown Danny Brown Jr. is running in 8th. 17 Jesse Schaefer's 9th. And Dave Coleman, our points leader, running in 10th in front of Jim Engelmeyer and car number 9 back there at 11th. Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman's made his way up to 12th, but he is slowing up. He's looking for the exit ramp on lap number 5. 5 down, 15 to go this time by. Scotty Biesmeyer, number 15, now trying to work his way back up there in the top 10. But look who is flying on the outside groove. Fast qualifier number 6, Bryce Schaefer's made his way to second as we complete lap 6. He's looking for the lead as they go out of turn 2. And Bryce Schaefer, Bigot, takes over the lead in turn 3. Number 6, Bryce Schaefer, currently 4th in the point standings, has qualified quickest out of these mini stocks 3 times now out of 7 nights. And he's looking for his second feature win on the season. As he works his way out of turn 4, he's your new leader as they complete lap number 8. 34 Mark Hughes is running second. Number 8 Frankie Treese, they're in third. Stan Hudson's running in 4th. Dave Castle trying to move to 5th as he works to the inside of the 01 of Jeremy Landry. Dave Castle up to 5th now with 9 laps down and 11 to go. 18 J.R. Ryman now moves to 6th. Number 9, Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer, right behind him, moves to 7th with 10 down and 10 to go in tonight's Daytona Mini Stock feature. Running in 8th now, Dave Coleman, points leader, number 6, moves up to 8th as he gets on the inside of the 97 of Downtown Danny Brown. 9 more laps remain in tonight's Daytona Mini Stock feature. Up front by a quarter of a lap, Bryce Schaefer, our fast qualifier, he is set sail as he's all lead on the rest of the field as he'll cross the stripe this next time with 13 down and 7 to go. A 6-second field. Number 6, Bryce Schaefer. Clocks in lap 14, 34 Mark Hughes hanging on to second. Here comes Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer up to 3rd now. And Dave Coleman running in 4th. Frankie Treese, number 8, is in 5th. As the 5-lap signal now comes out for the Valvoline number 6 of Bryce Schaefer. Number 9, Gentleman Jim, now moves to 2nd as he works the outside of 34 Mark Hughes. And Dave Coleman in the number 6 goes to 3rd. Mark Hughes is running in 4th. Frankie Treese in the number 8 is running in 5th. Scott Biesmeyer's worked his way back to 6th. Dave Castle's running 7th. Jesse Schaefer's in 8th. 60 Stan Hudson's running 9th. And the 18 of J.R. Ryman now running 10th as the caution flag's coming out for number 5, Leonard Davis, and the 97 of Downtown Danny Brown Jr. That brings out our 3rd yellow flag in tonight's Daytona Mini Stock action. Fire lines up 6th, 60 Stan Hudson 7th, 13 Squidward, Michael Landry 8th, then the 18 of J.R. Ryman 9th, Jeremy Landry 10th, 14 Kevin Shepard, and the 5 of Leap and Lee Atkins as we go back to green flag racing with 4 to go. They're off and running.
Bryce Schaefer out front. Biggin trying to look to see if he can pick up his second feature win of the season. In our mini stocks, gentleman Jim Engelmeyer's got 3 under his belt, and Dave Coleman has 2. And Bryce Schaefer, like I said, currently 4th in the point standings, and only 4 points separate him. And 3rd place, Scott Biesemeyer, coming into tonight. Right now, he's running in 5th with 18 down and 2 to go. And the Valvoline Motor Oil number 6, Bryce Schaefer out in front. He'll get the white flag. He's digging in the dirt. He's only got 1 more to go. Our fast qualifier, Biggin, Bryce Schaefer, looking to set sail and pick up tonight's Dayton Daytona mini stock feature. He'll throw her in neutral and coast home as he comes out of turn 4. Checkered flag flies for Bryce Schaefer in car number 6. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. It was 6, 9, and 6. Dave Coleman finishes 3rd. Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer 2nd. And Bryce Schaefer bringing home his 2nd mini stock feature win on the season. As he rolls up here to get the checkered flag, everybody put your hands together for Biggin, number 6, Bryce Schaefer. Bryce Schaefer out of North Webster doing a good job of driving for
feature. Pole setter is the 22 of Ryan Pro. We're going 25 laps in tonight's late Model B as they come out of turn 4. Mighty Mike Powers turns the loose. We're going 25 laps. Number 5, Jason Isley got a little wiggle there in turn 2. Falls back to 3rd. Number 9, that is Scott Lander. Scotty Two Hotties up to 2nd. Look out in turn 4. They create the lead. Everybody's still headed in the right direction. We're still under green light racing. 9L, Scotty Two Hotties. Scott Landers out of Walkenville. Brings them around for lap number 2 is your leader. But we've got one coming to a slow halt there in turn 2. I believe it's the 56 of Terry Humphreys. So caution flag coming out with 1 lap in tonight's Who's Your Tire late Model B feature. Randy Burns rounding out the field as we go back to green. 24 laps to go. And Scotty Two Hottie Landers, number 9, makes the move on the inside groove. And there goes Devin Heimbaugh spinning out in turn 3. And we've got a 4-car pileup as we've got our second caution coming out before we can even get another lap in. Kevin Todd, John Long, Justin Matson, Randy Burns, and Kevin Heimbaugh. They're off and racing. How long, we do not know. Number 9L, Scotty Two Hottie, takes the lead on lap number 2. Jason Isley still hanging tough there in 3rd. 22, Chad Clay. Here comes Kevin Todd. Number 19, moving up to 4th. As he makes a pass on the inside of Chad Clay in car number 22. 3 down. 55, Justin Manson running in 5th. Kevin Todd there in the 19. Trying to figure out some way to get on the low side of number 5. Justin beats straightaway, moves to 3rd in turns 1 and 2. Kevin Todd out of Albion, Indiana, making his move. Ryan Pro, and he moves to 2nd. Your leader is still the 9L. Number 19, Kevin Todd giving chase, trying to play catch-up. We'll have 7 down this time around. Kevin Todd running second. 22, Ryan Froze in third. The red 22, Chad Blaze running in fourth. Justin Matson, number 55, in fifth. 31, John Long running in sixth. 63, Randy Burns is back there in seventh. 57, Devin Heimbaugh. Jason Isley has slid all the way back to ninth with 10 down and 15 to go. In this 25 lap, late model B50. Justin Matson on the inside of the 22. And 55, Justin Matson moves to third on lap number 12. Three wide as we go into turn 3. 31 Long, John Long backed off wisely as he had to go Chad Clay, who's racing with the 22 of Ryan Troll for fourth. We've got 13 in and 12 to go. And 19, Kevin Todd slowly reeling in. The number 9 L of Scott Landers as they clock in lap 14. And 31, John Long, a little bump and run on the 22 of Chad Clay. And the third caution coming out for 31, John Long, and 22, Chad Clay, with 13 down and 12 to go. Ryan Pro starts fifth. As they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike Powers gives them the green. They're going 12 more laps. Scott Landers, Scotty Too Hottie, number 9L out of Walkerville, Indiana. Kevin Todd to 19 from Albion, running second. Cromwell's 55, Justin Matson to third. Ryan Pro in the 22 from Harrisburg right there in fifth. 57, Devin Heimbaugh. The 5 of Jason Isley. John Long and Chad Clay entering and we got 10 laps to go. Keep your eye on the 19 of Kevin Todd. He's trying to figure out a way to get around Scott Landers with 9 laps left in tonight's late model meeting. 19, Kevin Todd out of Albion. 55, Justin Matson. Randy Burns in front in the front four, capable to win tonight's late model B feature. Kevin Todd looks on the inside in turn 3. Scott Landers just shut that door on him there in turn 3. Slicks it hard. 7 more laps to go. Scotty Too Hottie trying to hang on to a late model B feature. And Kevin Todd looks to the inside in turn 3 again. They close the door. 20 down, 5 to go this time by. Kevin Todd on the inside of turn 2. He's got the position now as they go into turn 3, and your new leader will be the 19 of Kevin Todd as they clock in lap 21. 55, Justin Matson works the outside. Stays right there in third, right behind Scott Landers. 22 down and 3 to go. And Kevin Todd out of Albion, Indiana brings them around for lap 23 with 2 more laps left in tonight's late model B feature. Scott Landers holds on the second. 55, Justin Matson third. Randy Burns is fourth as the white flag flies this time by. And the checkered flag will wave this time for number 19, Kevin Todd. 19, 9, and 55. That's the way they finish 1, 2, and 3. 55, Justin Matson finishes third. The 9L of Scott Landers was second. Winning tonight's late model B feature, put your hands together for the 19 out of Albion. That's Kevin Todd. On the outside, driving car number 3, that's Rodney Roberts from Middlebury. Second row inside, the 44, Jerry Sirfas. To his right in row 2 is the 73 of Greg Lung. Third row inside, car number 37 from Edwardsburg, Bobby Morgan. To his right will be the 39 of Choo Choo Charlie Whitman. And at the back of the pack, the 89 of Kitty Whitman. As we've got 7 cars getting ready to go in tonight's late model C feature.
How long is that damn thing coming?
All right, Mighty Mike Powers is going to put them on their final base lap. A 12-lap late model C feature. About to begin. Bob Harder from Napanee, the pole setter. Is right to number 3 of Rodney Roberts from Middlebury. Keep your eye on this field as they come out of turn 4 to get ready to go 12 laps.
Oh, Carter's even going to take off like a rocket. Maybe you should have stayed in that front row before.
As they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike Powers turns to and number 3, Rodney Roberts is your leader. 73, Greg Lung moves to second as they complete lap number 1. And there goes 73, Greg Lung around in turn 2. Backs into the wall there a little bit. I don't know if he even touched the wall over there in turn 2 as he comes sliding in there so nice and soft. 1 lap in and 1 yellow flag. So far in tonight's 12-lap late model C feature. We'll get them lined back up, single file formation. Single file formation coming out of turn 4. Mighty Mike Powers looks them over. He gives them the green. They're going racing. Number 3, Rodney Roberts, just taking off away from him, stays out in front. 26, Bob Harder in front of Jerry Sirfas in the 44. 2 down and 10 to go. Now 44, Sirfas goes to the outside. 89, Kenny Whitman on the inside. That's the battle for third. As we complete lap 3, 44, Jerry Sirfas. To the number 3 of Rodney Roberts as they go 3 wide out of turn 2. 37, Bobby Morgan now up to third as we complete lap 4. 37, Bobby Morgan. And the 39 are Choo Choo Charlie Whitman on the inside of Kenny Whitman's number 89. That's the battle for fourth as they complete lap 5. Right about 7 to go. Halfway mark will come out this time. 6 down, 6 to go for number 3, Rodney Roberts. 44, Jerry Sirfas. 37, Bobby Morgan, third. And Charlie Whitman's in fourth in car number 39. 7 down, 5 to go this time by. Jerry Sirfas, using every bit of the racing surface here at the new Paris Speedway tonight to try to catch up to the number 3 of Rodney Roberts as we complete lap 8.
Well, that's
9 down, 3 to go this time by. 10 down, 2 to go this time by. Or this next time by. 11 down, next time by. Number 3, Rodney Roberts out in front. Jerry Sirfas trying to catch him.
Mike's getting ready to throw flags.
One more to go for number 3, Rodney Roberts and Jerry Surfoss in the 44. 37, Bobby Morgan running in third. Checkered flag will now wave for number 3, Rodney Roberts. 44 and 37. That's the way they finished 1, 2, and 3. Bobby Morgan in the 37 was third. 44, Jerry Surfoss finishes second. And winning tonight's late Model C feature, he started up there on the outside of that second row. Put your hands together for the number 3 out of Middlebury. That's Rodney Roberts. Seventeen cars going 20 laps in tonight's Michiana Tire Street Stock B feature. A little bumper tag going on in the start. Look out in turn 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16 cars all down together out of the 17. 624 Brandon Fink, 007 Jack Brazel, front row, unable to get it to go in tonight's Street Stock B feature, so that front row. 624 Brandon Fink elects to go to the tail. Robert Rector, number 20, trying to find his proper position on the start. 17 cars going 20 laps as they come out of turn 4. Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. We're going racing. 007 Jack Brazel on the outside takes the early lead down the Millmore backstretch. Number 20 Bryce Schaefer's back to second. Side-by-side racing as they complete that one. 15 Bob Warble weebled a little bit there in turn 2. That allowed 23 Donnie Harrison a chance to move to third. There goes one through the dirt. Number 11 Tim Berry and 71 Larry Saunders after the back. Second caution flat. A case of Valvoline motor oil coming from Michiana Tire to the victor of the 20 lap Street Stock B feature. As Mighty Mike Powers will be watching them single file formation restart as they come out of turn 4. He gives them the green light. They are racing. 14, Michael Loser on the inside and Bryce Schaefer for second as they go into turn 3. Bob Warble going to follow his lead, stay on the inside groove and move to third as we complete lap 2. 23, Donnie Harrison. Back goes to the inside, going to make a bid for third. They got a three-car battle for that place. Johnny Harrison on the inside makes his way to third place. McManus has moved to fourth. 15, Bob Warble's back to fifth. 624, Brandon Page. Jack Brazel on lap number 5. Jack Brazel is going to work around the slower traffic. And 5 down, 15 to go. We got action in the back. Number 20. I believe that's the 20 of Bryce Schaefer. Spinning out over there in turn 3 all by himself, brings out a third caution. And then we got 02 Frank Paymaster, 68 Mark Vance Jr., 29 John Wheeler, 20 Robert Rector, number 124 Tim Davis, rounding out the top 10 as we go back to Green Light Racing. 16 to go. There goes the stick man, Tim Berry, cooling his tires off in the infield there for a moment. Hold on, Michael McManus, 136 spinning out in front of everybody. Everybody going left and right, trying to avoid him. They do so. What a good job by the back half of the pack in this street stock division to miss hitting the 136 of Michael McManus. And we're back to racing with 5 down, 15 to go. 007 Jack Brazel. 29 John Wheeler Jr. working the inside of Bob Warble and car number 15 for fourth. As we complete lap 6. Number 20 Robert Rector on the inside for fifth. As Bob Warble goes wide in turn 2 and slides around. 1, 2, 3 cars pile up. 4 as 02 Frank Paymaster goes to the wall back there. But 15 Bob Warble brought it all the way around. Bryce Schaefer, Tim Davis, Bob Warble, and Brandon Fink rounding out the field with 14 to go as Mighty Mike Powers turns him loose. And on the restart, 124 Tim Davis heads to the pit. As he's got mechanical problems. Robert Rector now down on the inside of the 14 of Michael Lozier, battling for second there in turns 3 and 4. And number 20, Robert Rector moves himself right up to the second place spot. And Michael Lozier goes high in turn 2 and drops back about 3 spots. As he gets her back in line, we've got 8 down and 12 to go. Time line. Number 20, Robert Rector, trying to work around the 007 of Jack Brazel. And Robert Rector follows the 007 through turns 1 and 2. As they near the halfway mark, next time by, it'll be 10 down, 10 to go. As Jack Brazel, 007, brings him out of turn 4. Robert Rector moves second. Matt Burkholder, the 28's up to third. 23, Donnie Harrison's running fourth. Marty Lunger in the 13 had to slow down from the 624, Brandon Fink, as they complete lap 11.
I'll get around you one way or another.
Number 20, Gearhead, Robert Rector, trying to figure out some way to get around the 007 of Jack Brazel. Now takes the inside line and to go into turn 1 and 2. 20, Robert Rector takes over the lead on lap 13. 28, Matt Burkholder. And, oh, there goes was the 13 of Marty Lunger as he hopped over the 71 of Larry Saunders, but we're still headed in the right direction. No harm, no foul. We're still in the green light racing. Robert Rector, 6 more laps to go. 28 Matt Burkholder running second. 007 Jack Brazel's holding down third. Johnny Harrison in 23, still in fourth. 15 in and 5 to go. More laps. Can Gearhead in 20. Robert Rector hang on. That Burkholder got a little loose there in the main straightaway. Still maintains the number 2 spot. Jack Brazel is 7. Still running third with 3 laps left. Michiana Tire Street Stock BP. Hold on for 2 more laps. Pick up tonight's case of Allison Motor Oil, the Street Stock B feature win. White flag is about to next time by number 20 of Robert Rector. 1 more lap to go. Matt Burkholder running second. 007 Jack Brazel third. And 624. The checkered flag will fly for Robert Rector, Matt Burkholder, Jack Brazel, Sam Hirschberger, and of course John Wheeler Jr. finishes 5th. Larry Saunders managed a 6th place finish in tonight's Street Stock B feature. 20, 28, 007. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. 007 Jack Brazel was third. 28 Matt Burkholder held on to second. B feature, put your hands together for Gearhead, number 20 Robert Rector. Fourth row inside, driving car number 41. That's Fireball, Josh Dunn. To his right, driving the number 11 tonight, the Bulldog, Gene Hughes. Fifth row inside, car number 37 out of Akron, Shannon Buck. To his right, the 88 of David Eckert. Sixth row inside, car number 24, Bob Huffman Jr. To his right, the 2R of Albert Strickland. Seventh row, the 20, that's SpongeBob, Bob Landrum. To his right is the 97 of Wayne Whistler. As we get them set and ready to go in tonight's 15-lap mini stock B feature. Number 80, Michael Akins, and the Pink Panther, Derek Sturtevant at the back of the pack, along with the 0 from Fort Wayne of Bruce Martin. 2-4. Getting ready to go green. And as they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike Bowers looks them over. He gives them the green. They're going racing 15 laps. 29, Greg Leonard, pole setter, stays out in front. Here comes Fireball. 41, Josh Dunn, moving up to third already. As they come out of turn 4, Derek Sturtevant slides into the wall. Pink Panther. There goes Jerry Smith, number 8, Baja through the infield. We're still under green light racing. 2 down this time around. The Bulldog, number 11, Gene Hughes, now up to second. Bob Huffman Jr. in the 24 moves to third. Your leader is your pole setter, number 29, Greg Leonard. He brings him around for lap 3. But the Bulldog, number 11, Gene Hughes, takes the lead in turn 2. Your new leader is the number 11 Bulldog, Gene Hughes. 24, Bob Huffman Jr. up to second. 4 down and 11 to go this time by. Fireball Josh Dunn running there in 4th. 37 Shannon Buck moves to 5th with 5 in and 10 to go. Shannon Buck now up to 4th as the 2R of Albert Strickland moves to 5th. As we've got 6 down, 9 to go this time by. 11, Gene Hughes out in front. 24, Bob Huffman Jr. running second. The 2R of Albert Strickland trying to work on the inside of the 29 of Greg Leonard. He moves to third as we complete lap 7. Shannon Buck now moves up to 4th as he gets on the inside of Greg Leonard's number 29 car. And the Pink Panthers, Derek Sturdivant, has now moved to 5th with 8 down and 7 to go. Nine laps in, 6 to go this time by. The 11th of the Bulldog, Gene Hughes, trying to hold on to 24 of Bob Huffman Jr. And the 2R of Albert Strickland with 10 down, 5 to go this time by. Strickland on the high cruise, trying to make his move on the outside. Number 11, Gene Hughes, trying to hang on for 4 more laps. And Albert Strickland, number 2R, takes the lead in turn 3. Your new leader on lap 12 will be the 2R of Albert Strickland. Derek Sturdivant, the Pink Panther, works the outside groove, moves to second. They'll have 2 more to go this time by. Oh! And Gene Hughes and Derek Sturdivant getting together in turn 4. Brings out a caution flag with 12 down and 3 laps left. The first caution coming out this time. Green flag will wave. We've got 3 more to go this time. Of Albert Strickland, 24 Bob Huffman Jr., 37 Shannon Buck running in third with 13 down and 2 to go. 88 Dave Edgar now moves to 5th as he gets on the inside of the 29 of Greg Leonard, looks for 4th. White flag flies. They got 1 more to go in tonight's mini stock B feature. Albert Strickland out in front. 37 Shannon Buck moves to second as the checkered flag will now wave for the 2R of Albert Strickland. R 37 and 24. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. 24 Bob Huffman Jr. finishes third. Strickland picks up tonight's mini stock B feature As he rolls up here to get the checker flag, put your hands together for the 2R Ronnie's Run Racing Teams, number 2R of Albert Strickland. Don't everybody clap at once.